Hey everybody, welcome back to Outward. So we just completed the mushroom quest, got our reward for that, and we're doing pretty well as far as silver. We are up to, let's see, 141. Pretty close to our goal of, I believe it was 150. Whoops.
What can I do for you? All right.
And my priority right now is seeing if we could secure our house. Did that
What
not?
can I
I don't
do
think I
for you?
hit the right
All
button there.
right.
Trying to actually sell that stuff to you. We might hold on to that if we can afford to. And T is confirmed here. That's 151. And so if I'm remembering right, it was only 150. 150 silver, right? I hope that's right. I can't imagine it being more. Maybe we can secure our house here, guys. This would be pretty monumental for me if we can get out from under this blood debt and actually know that we have this place to retreat to at any point. Would be really great, because I think without it, we're going to be in a hell of a lot of trouble, right? Oh, she's not here. Maybe we need to rest. Let's rest until the morning. We don't want to waste too much time. So yeah, that 6 hours seems more than fine. Gonna be anxious to pay off our blood debt. I'm sure we'll want to get up early. Put this lantern away. Would be great. Oops. Of course, like, now we have the money, right? And these people are nowhere to be found. You gotta be kidding me with this. What, are they gonna hide until 5 days is up? Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Speak to Riss Aberdeen in the village of Cirzo. Yeah, that's where we're at. It could be, I know a guard had mentioned that she was up at a house, potentially somewhere. Maybe this house up here. I really wish she'd have stayed out front, you know. She was there for quite a bit.
Can I help you?
Who's important? Usually in her manor top of the hill. Okay. No, that's fine. We will
Carry
go
on, then.
look for her there. Perhaps it is too early for her to camp out, although I'm pretty sure she was there day or night before. Maybe that was a bug. I don't know. Is this her house? Enter town hall. Oh god, this has to be her, right? Look, we have the money. Just take our money.
Greetings.
I want to
For your
talk about my
efforts.
blood price.
You have a way to make that payment.
Yeah, I do.
And on time, too.
Oh,
I'm impressed.
yes. You've proven you can be an excellent asset to the tribe when you put your mind to it.
I'll see that this money gets to the families that need it most.
Alright.
Oliel and
Good job,
Isan
boys.
are leaving Cierzo.
Yeah, I should also let you know, Olie, and Yazan are leaving Cirzo. You should speak with them before they go.
Oliel is leaving to go join the holy mission of Elat.
Olie is leaving Cicero permanently to go join the holy mission of Alat, which she'd mentioned to us. And nothing I could say would convince her to stay. Good, time to let her go. You cannot understand what it feels like to have your only daughter forsake her name and home. I may never see her again. She was born into such an advantageous family, and yet, who am I to argue with a literal god? And Yazan, why is he leaving? He can't be ready for another expedition already, not after the shipwreck.
A blood price has been declared upon his bloodline.
Listen, the shipwreck that killed so many of our people and nearly took your life was the fault of Yazan's brother, Roland. A blood price has been declared upon his bloodline. How can you be so sure?
Roland fell asleep on duty.
Aha. So it wasn't our fault. Roland, Yazan's brother, was supposed to be watching the lighthouse. The night of the shipwreck, he fell asleep on duty and let the light go out. He confessed as much to me himself.
This is unacceptable.
Roland accepts the consequences of his actions. Yazan refuses. He has chosen to exile himself from Cizero forever rather than do his duty to the tribe and bear the blood price. Okay, but why are we punishing Yazan? I don't...
The blood price must be levied against an entire bloodline.
The blood price must be levied against an entire bloodline, otherwise the one who bears it would be pushed to act selfishly rather than repay what is owed to the tribe. Against the line, it can be held for as long as it needs to. Against the individual, it promotes only bloodshed. Okay, I guess... Kind of trying to wrap my head around the economics and social consequences of this thing they've set up with the blood price. They're saying it sticks to the whole family because otherwise one person would act selfishly. I don't know. Maybe it will make more sense.
The blood price is not a punishment.
It is repayment for a wrong. It allows those who have suffered to get their fair recompensation without violence. Without it, we would be ruled by vengeance and mob rule. And so our blood price was for something that our grandmother did.
Come back once you've said your goodbyes to them.
And Yazan's is for his brother Roland. Why doesn't it fall upon Roland, though? Okay. Once you're done, we should discuss your future here in Cizero, now that you can handle the world outside. Well, I mean, you guys were, like, about to evict me for something my grandmother did. I don't know that I want to stay here and help anybody. Now that I know I can handle myself, I might just make this my base of operations and do my own thing, but we'll see. Maybe we can find something mutually advantageous. But I don't want to work for these people. Not long term. They were willing to throw us out on our ear, so if we see a better opportunity somewhere else, we will definitely be taking that instead. So we need to find them. I wonder if they would just be hanging out at the front gates. Talk to Yazan in the village, yeah. Oh, in cities, the location of important characters can be seen on the map. Well, I did not know that. Yeah, okay, so she's right over here. Just in the middle of town. And then he's down on the beach. That's cool. I appreciate that. I guess I don't need to have a marker for ourselves. I can figure out where to go. I guess I've proven that with some dungeon problems. But I like that they have the major characters marked on the map and the major places. That makes it easy to navigate. Once you get a handle on navigating without a character marker, which is totally fine, it's easy to do. Like, she's right here, right? Yeah, here she is.
I guess this is goodbye.
I'm leaving this place.
I'm leaving this place to join the Holy Mission.
Go ahead. And I'm not looking back. So what happened exactly?
Mother and I had a talk.
I didn't like any of what I heard. Okay.
Risa has done some things I can't agree with.
I can't talk about it.
I can't talk about it.
She wants me to follow in her footsteps, and I just can't. I already have no desire to be a chamber lady, and what she told me, I refuse to consider being part of it.
Alright, listen.
It's unlikely we'll meet again, unless, of course, you want to join me. Having someone I trust by my side would make me a lot less nervous. Okay. We can't say yes here. All we can say is I'll think about it and no. So we'll think about it.
Excellent.
I mean, I don't really know what her agenda is, but like I said, I don't really have an interest in staying here long term.
The Holy Mission is about more than just working under a manifested god.
Or fighting the Scourge. It's also about helping everyone regardless of tribe or family. Hey, fighting the Scourge sounds freaking amazing. If we could go somewhere where we could fight something called the Scourge.
Have discipline and mastery over
Right,
yourself.
right, of course, but the Scourge. First, protect and look after those who are in need. Second, have discipline and mastery over yourself. And third, always seek to improve yourself so you can better help others to improve and help one another. Sounds like a good teaching. It's a good set of values to live by. Okay, fair enough. But what about these Scourge you talk about?
I wonder.
In fact, if you join the Holy Mission and give up your bloodline, you'd be free from ever making payments to your blood price as well. It's an ideal clean slate, but listen, we just cleaned our slate. We don't need
If
that.
you do want to join us, meet me in Monsoon.
Meet me in Monsoon.
In the Hallowed Marsh.
The road you need to take to reach the marsh is in the east of the Cheronese. Okay.
Once in the marsh, follow the Pilgrim Road.
So it's in the east of Cheronese. And we're going to follow the Pilgrim Road, the trail of sun pillars toward the ray of light that flies over Monsoon. Okay. Sure. And that's it. She's gone. So we'll see her there, or we won't. And then he was down by the beach. Yazan was. That's him right there. I can see that great sword anywhere. Alright, buddy. Where are you going that we can meet you one day with your incredible prosthetics?
I take it you've heard the news?
Yeah.
See your old pal off?
Basically.
I've got one little fishing barge to my name, and by a lap, I'm gonna use it.
I'm leaving for the heroic kingdom of Levant, never to darken this stain of a city ever again.
The heroic kingdom believes in chasing progress to create a better world.
The heroic kingdom doesn't buy into the idea that we should only focus on survival. They believe in pushing progress to create an even better society. That sounds pretty cool too. Possibly better than fighting the Scourge.
Alright, listen up.
It's a place where you can do what you were meant to do without having to answer to oppressive tribal laws and the misdeeds of your ancestors. You succeed or fail on your own merits, no one else's. See, that sounds better to me than what we've been subjected to here. People just seem to be punished because people in their family do something, but then they can't pay for it, so that after a while, someone else in the family is forced to pay for it in some way. Yeah, that's a good choice, I feel like.
That I will. I will chase the Levantine dream and make it my own.
I'll take any risk over being trapped here by my brother's idiocy. Yeah, I totally agree with you. So, how do you plan on getting there?
We'll go by ocean as far as we can, then leg it across the Abrasar Desert on foot.
Okay. We'll be rationing water the whole way. If I could afford it, I'd have bought potions to help with the heat. But we'll have to try our luck without them. Okay, well, that I don't really want to take on right now. We can find our own way out. I am going to miss you, buddy.
Likewise, my friend.
I don't want to get on another boat right now, or wind up in a desert. We almost died of dehydration right here in town, so we're not quite ready for that yet. Likewise, my friend, I hope we meet again under better circumstances. Wind be at your back. Wind be at your back, my friend.
If you plan to make the journey to Levant completely on foot, be prepared for a long journey.
You'll have to leave the Cheronese by going southeast, and then travel east through the entire Enmakar forest. And then finally, south of the Abrasar Desert itself.
If you have the courage to face the Abrasar Desert, I'll be waiting for you.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like something further down the road. I mean, I guess we could have gone with him right now, it seemed like, but I am, like, really not ready to do that. I have an entire area outside the front gates that I want to explore firstly. So, yeah. We'll see you when we see you, buddy. And so does that complete that quest? So we have to go back to Rissa. Okay. I'm really enjoying how this is going along. I'm really relieved that we got our house paid off. That was pretty amazing. Game changer there. Okay, what's going on here with these guards exactly?
There you are. Urgent news just came in.
I must be off immediately. I don't know when I'll be able to return. Okay, what is going on?
This is troubling.
There's trouble in Berg. An official council meeting has been called.
I'm going to Berg, the main settlement in the Enmakar forest.
The home city of all the tribes, birthplace of our Blue Chamber Collective. If you are able, I'd like you to meet me there. Okay, so she's going to Berg. It's in the Enmakar region. And that's the home of all of these tribes, of which we are one of many. The birthplace of our Blue Chamber Collective, which must be the name for the group of tribes. And she wants us to meet her there.
I have an offer.
I did not want to
I
spring
will
this
pay
on
off
you,
the rest of your blood price
but I have an offer.
and adopt you into the Aberdeen bloodline.
Okay. So the house payment, was that not the entire cost? I don't know. Your name will be cleared and your burden lifted forever. Oh, okay, so yeah, our blood price was still worth more. That was just to keep our residence in the tribe, that 150. The blood price is still worth thousands of silvers. Where is this coming from? Yeah, these people seem greedy. Firstly, they were willing to kick us out on our ear for 150. Why would they be willing to give us thousands of silvers, basically, for just showing up, right?
It's complicated.
With Olie abandoning the family, I need someone I can rely on. Someone I think of as close to family. And I want to make sure you never have to face a mob like that again. Yeah, I mean, I'm not very fond of you, though. Like, you stood up for us and everything when we needed it, but you're still part of this whole collective that does this whole blood price thing that I don't really agree with. So we'll see what we can do for each other. To think of you as family, though, I don't know if I agree with that.
The Blue Chamber Collective is about coming together as a family.
Yeah, we've been told this. Only by sharing our burdens as a family can we hope to survive in Ori. We are all bound together no matter our origins or our chosen path. Sure, but why are we, like, kicking people out then when they can't pay their rent? Kind of counterintuitive. The individual pales in importance to the family and to the tribe. We all give up a little of what we want, making sure that everyone has what they need to survive. All this makes sense,
It's your choice.
but the way they're going about it doesn't really strike me as too great. I won't force you, but my offer is open to you. Work with me and I will adopt you into the tribe.
Your life is in your hands.
I can't very well drag you along now, can I? You're an adult, your life is in your hands. All I can hope to try is to guide you and shape you into someone who acts with the Blue Chamber's needs in mind.
You will need to prepare travel rations.
If you want to make the journey to another settled region of Ori, you will need to prepare travel rations. If you try to travel between regions without enough rations, you will starve before... Yeah, so we have some travel rations and we can make more
Well then.
in our kitchen. Now that we own our house and can safely do things there and rely on it. Here, I have some travel rations to spare. If you need more, the stores in Cierzo sell some. Or you can craft your own with some salt and that's what we need. We need salt. Which we can
Here's
buy
what
pretty
you need
cheaply,
to
I
know.
believe. I hope to see you in Berg. If you wish to commit to the protection of the Blue Chamber Collective, meet me there. Take the road to the southeast of the Cheronese. So yeah, we need to remember that. Grab my notebook this time, but don't have a pen nearby, so that's useless. Take the road to the southeast. So just remember, southeast to Berg. Got it. So we've got 3 travel rations from her for that. And let's see if we can just buy some salt and then we can craft some more rations back in our kitchen. We only have 1 silver. So chances are we're not going to be able to craft too much. I might have to sell some stuff. I don't really want to. But not really seeing too much of a choice. Kind of went all out to get our house back, which seemed and was in fact the most important thing. But it left us a little bit broke, so...
Hey there.
More importantly, we want to sell something. We don't really have much that's worth anything, unfortunately. We have some bullets that we can get rid of. I'm gonna have to sell that for now. She doesn't... Oh yeah, she does have salt. Okay. So we have some salt. That's great. Let's go back and make some rations. And then we gotta head southeast to Berg. I think it's okay to follow this up. and see where this leads us. At least it gives us something to head towards that isn't like really, really far away. Like those two characters who Alie and Yazan just left, and the places they're at seem a little far. Berg seems like it's probably the next major populated area, so kind of makes sense to me to head there. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stash some stuff. Now that we know we own this place and can come back here, I can stash all this stuff that we don't really have a use for right at the moment. That might be worth holding on to, like one of them. Let's keep one, and we could toy around with how to use it. Might be interesting. Flint and steel, let's keep one of these. I don't know if we're making a fire, how often we go through flint and steel. We got travel rations, jerky. Has warming properties, could be good if we need fire but can't make it for some reason. This bread's gonna go bad, let's just eat it. Okay, down to 15 pounds. I'd like to get that down. I'd like to just get that down further, but we might need to hang on to that for our lantern. Look at that. There's the bar there at the bottom of the lantern that tells us, so it's good for a little while. Let's store it. Has no effect on bleeding. That we don't have any hexes. We've been coming across bleeding, but not hexes. Cures the common cold. Restores burnt mana. That might be really useful. Let's store that. Keep the antidote on us, I think. There we go. That looks a little better inventory-wise. Let's go check out our kitchen and see if we can't craft some salt and make, or we have the salt, we can make travel rations now. Hopefully. We need a trout to make this ceviche. We need something. We're missing something to make travel rations. What else could we use? A mushroom, perhaps? I don't know. Let's find out if, like, we could put a mushroom there. I thought the description had said it could basically be anything and salt. Let's see if either of those work, I guess. Take a few of them with us and see what we can do. Wait a minute. This is an actual shield. Okay. That's really something. I did not know it was an actual shield, honestly. Yeah, we can't make anything. So, darn. We're gonna have to try with what we have, I guess. We have some jerky. We have a few travel rations she gave us. So we'll get a full night's rest. I need to unequip that shield and put everything back in the box that we don't need. So we have salt for whenever we need it. Which won't be now. Let's get this thing back into our pocket. So we can get rid of it. And the mushrooms. Keep those in case we need to craft them into more bandages. But I think this is pretty good. We need to drink. Could do that. Southeast to Berg. That's what it was. And we can remove... We don't have the axe anymore. We could free that up. We could put our sword over here. Free that slot up.